What's up, family? Man, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you guys this morning. Man, we have to grow up. We have to grow up. You guys hear me say that a lot, you know. Um, Chosen ones, star seeds. Man, stop looking to see people catch their hell. You know what I mean? Stop hoping and wanting to see people go through some shit. That's not why we came here. And I know they fucked you up. I know they dogged you out. And I know they did whoop de whoop to you. Stop wanting to see them catch their hell. Stop wishing that shit upon somebody else. Because all you do is fuck yourself up in the end. You know what I mean? You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. And so many of us, we talk all this karma stuff. We talk all this, you reap what you sow and blah, 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 blah. I'm a chosen one and da-da-da-da. And that, you know, we talk all this stuff. And then when some narcissist or somebody puts us through the rink or somebody dogs us the fuck out, then you want to sit back and be super spiritual. Then you want to sit back and talk about karma. Then you want to sit back and talk about you reap what you're going to sow. And God's going to let me see. And God, I want to see them. Da-da-da-da. And you talk this foolish shit, not understanding the hell that you're leashing upon yourself. We're going there today. We're going there. We're going there. Stop wishing that stupid shit on somebody else. That shows your ignorance. That shows that you ain't healed. That shows that you ain't grown the fuck up yet. See, when somebody dogs me out, what I've had to learn. Initially, you get pissed. Initially, you pissed. Initially, you're hurt and you're broken and you're confused and you're frustrated. I get that. You're shocked. I get that. Been there, done that. What God has had to show me was, man, sit your monkey ass down right here, right now, and deal with this. Don't go no motherfucking where. Sit your ass down and deal with this shit. Because if you don't deal with this shit right here, right now, and come to a conclusion, come to a resolution, come to a motherfucking understanding of what the fuck is going on. If you don't do that, what happens is we allow our emotions to run wild. We allow our emotions and our ego to get the best of us. And then we start wishing this shit upon them. Then we start praying and hoping that we could see these motherfuckers who just hurt us. We want to see them go through some shit. And we start spewing that shit out into the air. And God has had to show me was nah. Because now you're speaking curses on them. That may not be your intention, but that's what you're doing. And you're no different from them. See, they got hurt, they got broken. And man, family, I got motherfuckers that hate me and I ain't did shit to them except love them. I got motherfuckers that hate me and try to dog me the fuck out, and all I've done was try to do right by them. I got motherfuckers that hate me and that curse me and put spells on me and do all this stupid shit just because I didn't want to get with them. Just because I ain't interested in them. Like, I ain't got a motherfucking choice. You know what I mean? Like, just because you like me, I gotta like you back? Who the fuck does some stupid shit like that? We're not in fucking 4th grade and 3rd grade no more. Grow the fuck up. But just because I don't like them like that, they get pissed. And now they've made me their enemy. I don't see them as an enemy, but in their mind, I'm their motherfucking mortal enemy. Because I don't want them. Because I ain't interested in them. Because I don't want to talk to them. Because I ain't blessing them anymore. Because I ain't giving them shit anymore. Because I ain't doing things for them anymore. Now they're mad at me. See, in the past they were getting shit. They were cool. As soon as I cut the shit off, now they're pissed. angry as fuck. Don't want me to have shit. Don't want me to have no joy, no peace, no happiness, no relationship, no money. They don't want me to have shit. Why? Because they miserable, lonely, frustrated, hating, jealous ass ain't got shit. Oh, we going there today. We going there. And it is what it is. This is a grown folk channel. We talk about real shit here. I don't sugarcoat shit. If you don't like the delivery, sorry about your luck. Move on. You know what I mean? A million motherfucking YouTubers out there. Yeah, you know what I mean? There's a million motherfuckers out there making videos. Go watch some other shit, because I'm not going to change shit. You know what I mean? I'm not changing my delivery. I'm not changing how I talk. I'm just not the one for you. Move on somewhere else. But I got motherfuckers get pissed and mad at me, and they hate me and curse me because I won't become a fucking Christian. Because I don't want shit to do with Christianity. I got motherfuckers that hate me and curse me because I curse. Because I cuss. I don't talk the way they want me to talk. Because I rock crystals. That's how fucking ignorant people are. And so what happens is, what God had to show me was, Elijah, when y'all get pissed, y'all want to do the same thing. When y'all get hurt and frustrated, y'all start speaking all this shit on other people who've dogged you the fuck out. If you act like them, when you don't get your way, when you act like them, when you're mad and you're hurt, what makes you fucking different from them? Oh, we're going to chosen ones, light workers, star seeds, and healers. Y'all ain't gonna like this shit. What makes you different from the rest of humanity? Oh, because you give yourself a fucking title? You think you fucking different? You think you fucking special? Because you giving yourself the fucking name of indigo child? Indigo children? Star seeds? You giving yourself all these fucking labels? You think that makes you fucking different? Because you ain't acting no fucking different. I don't give a fuck how many crystals you use. I don't give a fuck how many candles and sage and incense and all this other shit you rock with. I don't give a fuck how much you stand out under the sun and sun gaze and moon gaze. You're just like them. I know people that rock with crystals and they make curses. They make spells for people that attack them. But these are light workers. These are healers and star seeds and chosen ones and woo-doo-doo-woo. They're no fucking different from anybody else walking the fucking planet, other than the fact that they know how to take some herbs and mix some shit up and do some fucking black magic, because that's what that shit is. We're going there today. We're going there. Now I'm just laying the foundation. We've got to grow the fuck up. Just because you call yourself a child of God, don't mean you're a child of God. See, in order to be a child of God, a real child of God, you got to learn to sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and humble yourself. You got to learn that, man, okay, you know what? And I had to go through this last year with my wife. You know what I mean? Man, I'm sitting there. And I had to go through the stages of grief, of anger, of resentment, of animosity, of hatred, of wanting some get back. Then I had to go to the next stage of understanding. See, when you get to that stage of understanding, now you get to the stages of healing. See, all that other stuff is negative frequency, low vibration bullshit. But you got to understand, you go through that shit naturally. But you have to be willing to go through that shit to get to the good shit. You got to be willing to deal with the pain and the frustration and the betrayal and the hurt and the sabotage. You got to be willing to deal with that shit and understand it in order for you to heal and move on. There's a whole lot of motherfuckers running around talking about they healed, and they ain't nowhere close to being fucking healed at all. You just don't deal with the hurt and the pain. You sweep that shit up under the rug. You're ignoring it. You're dismissing it like it ain't there. Because you're distracted with other stuff. And God had to show me was Elijah. When they hurt you. And man, my wife hurt me. She hurt me bad. You know what I mean? Hurt me bad. Hurt my ego. Hurt everything. When they hurt you and take everything from you, you got to be willing to sit there in that pain, in that embarrassment, in that shame, in that humiliation, in that loss. You have to be willing to sit there and process that and get to a place of God bless them. I don't know why I'm going through this. I don't understand all the lessons that I'm supposed to learn from this. Have mercy on their soul. All the negative shit that they did to destroy me. All the toxic shit that they put out into the air to try to fuck me up. I send it back to them, but as love. See, as an alchemist, we transmute that negative energy. And as beacons of hope, beacons of love, beacons of light, as children of God, as light workers and healers, this is how we heal the motherfucking planet. This is how we heal the fucking world. We take all the shit that they say, all the shit that they do, and we change the energy and send that energy back to them. But we send that energy back to them as energy of love, as healing. See, because they don't need any more of that negative, toxic ass energy. They got enough of that shit on their fucking own. What they don't have is fucking love. What they don't have is fucking healing. We're not helping the fucking world if we keep sending them back the same shit they send us. You ain't no fucking different from them. If you send them back the same shit they sent you, you want the same shit that happened to them that's happened to you. How the fuck are you different? Now we gotta grow the fuck up. We got to grow up. We got to understand, man, you know what, God? They hurt me bad. And I don't get why they hurt me so bad. I would have done anything and everything for them. To help them grow, to help them reach their full potential. And woo. Man, God, I just had their best interest at heart. Why are they so hateful and mad and pissed at me? Okay. I may not ever understand that. I may never come to closure with that person. But I have to come to closure with the pain and the trauma. I have to come to closure with the chaos and the bullshit and the negative frequency. I have to bring that shit to a fucking close. They may never tell me they're sorry. They may never apologize to me. They may never own up to the shit they did, and that's okay. I don't need them to. My father never apologized for murdering my mama. He never said he was sorry. He never said he regretted it. He never said he wished he hadn't done it. And I had to come to grips with that. I had to come to grips with the fact that, you know what? I don't need his apology. He can't change what's been done. I have to come to grips with the fact that, okay, you know what? Am I going to heal from this? Or am I going to allow what happened 52 years ago to have me fucked up for the rest of my life? And that's a question you're going to have to come to. I can't change what happened. I can't go back and undo the pain and the trauma and the bullshit they did. But am I going to allow this to fuck me over for the rest of my life? Am I going to allow this pain? Am I going to allow what they did all those years ago to fuck my life up and to rob me of joy and peace and happiness for the remainder of my life? I was molested twice when I was 6. And I had to come to grips with that. Am I going to allow that shit to fuck me up for the rest of my life? Or am I going to heal that and release it? See, that comes down to me. That ain't got shit to do with them. At all. At all. Whoever did whatever to you, man, okay, they did that shit. You can't change it. They can't change it. Whether they're sorry or not, don't fucking matter. The question comes down, are you going to let that shit fuck you up for the rest of your life? Are you going to carry that pain and that trauma and that negative fucking energy for the rest of your life? When are you going to grow the fuck up and say, man, I'm done. I can't carry this shit no more. I don't want to carry this shit no more. I didn't like this shit when it happened way back when. Why do I keep taking this shit into my fucking future? Make that shit make sense. And what God had to show me was, every time somebody does something to you that you don't like, every time somebody fucks you over, you got to make a choice. How are you going to allow that to affect the rest of your life? That's what it comes down to. Are you going to stay distrusting towards guys because one guy fucked you over? Or 2 or 3 guys fucked you over? So you going to blame every other motherfucking dude and hold that against every other motherfucking dude because those dumbasses didn't appreciate and value you? You gonna stop loving and trusting women because the raggedy motherfuckers you was with dogged you the fuck out? So you gonna blame all women for that? But that's what we do. Because we're tired of being hurt. We don't want to be hurt no more. We have to grow up. We have to grow up. And we start saying, man, karma's going to get them. And I want to see this. And I'm going to be there when karma fuck them up. And da-da-da. That's all negative bullshit. That's low vibration bullshit. Grow the fuck up and let that shit go. That's some bullshit that they be on. Stop allowing people to rob you of your joy, your peace, and your happiness. Stop allowing people to, man, fuck up your future. Because of what they did in your past. You guys have heard me talk about this a number of times. As starseeds, as children of God, as light workers and healers. Man, we have to understand that the thermometer and the thermostat philosophy or the analogy. I've used this so many times in the past. So many of us, so many of you are fucking thermostats. Thermostats, that's all you are. The only thing you're good for is telling us what the fuck is going on. I'm going there. I'm about to drop something again. A thermostat. See, a thermostat just sits there and it tells you the temperature in the environment. Oh, the world is cold-blooded and it's so full of hate and da. You're so fucking negative. All you do is tell me the temperature and the environment of the area where you're at. That's all you're capable of doing. I'm about to hit you with something. See, a true chosen one, a true light worker, a true child of God, they're not a thermostat. Excuse me, not a thermometer. Thermometer is all they're capable of doing is telling you the temperature of the environment they're in. They can't change shit. A thermometer can't change shit. It just tells you what the fuck is going on. How hot it is, how cold it is. That's all it's capable of doing. A thermostat, on the other hand, that's what a true child of God is. A thermostat, on the other hand, that's what a real chosen one is. The rest of humanity is just fucking thermometers. God just showed me something. And so what happens is a thermostat says, hey, you know what? This is the environment. I don't like this environment. I have the ability to change this environment. I'm not just accepting this bullshit. I'm not accepting this fucking heat. I'm not accepting this fucking cold. It's cold as hell in here, and I want it to be 75 degrees. And because I, as a thermostat, says it has to be 75 degrees, I regulate the environment around me. I change the temperature around me. And because I set the thermostat is set at 75 degrees, the room has to change. It's a trip. I'm around a lot of people with mental disabilities. I'm around a lot of people that's strung out on dope and just all that other stuff, right? Just in my travelings, I come around a lot of these people. And they be all wilding out, making all kind of noise and just doing the most. And I'll see people look at them and they'll get up and move. Or they'll get as far away from them as possible. And what God had to show me was, nah, that's not what you as a chosen one do. As a chosen one, you tell them to shut the fuck up. As a chosen one, you tell them to either shut the fuck up or get the fuck up and they leave. Why do I have to leave? Because you want to wild the fuck out. Oh, hell, you got me fucked up. I know who I am. I know the power that I possess. I'm not leaving. So either you gonna shut the fuck up with that fucking bullshit you on, or you gonna get your ass up and get up out of here. I was coming home last night, and I was on the subway, and this man just started making all kind of noise. And everybody was looking at him, and they all got up and just left, and I'm sitting there, and there's a couple of people sitting across from him, young girls, and they're sitting across from him. And he just kept making noise and shit, right? And I was just looking at him, and I was like, no, we're not doing that tonight. I'm tired. I'm not dealing with this bullshit. Everybody else shouldn't have to deal with this bullshit. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? And I'm putting this out into the air, and I'm saying it without saying it. The energy I'm putting out into the air is shut the fuck up. Calm the fuck down. Be silent. Or get up and leave. This ain't Burger King. You can't have it your fucking way here. You was doing all that wilding out before I got here. I'm here now. I'm him. Either shut the fuck up or get up and go somewhere else. And the the man got quiet for a long time. And I went back to doing what I was doing. And he blurted out something again, and I looked at him. And in my mind, in my spirit, I'm not fucking playing with you. Peace, be still. Be quiet. Or you gotta go. I don't care what you do, but you're gonna do one of those two things. And he was quiet for the rest of the time that I was in that subway. Why am I sharing that? Because as thermostats, you have the fucking ability to change your fucking environment. You transmute the energy of your place, of where you're at. Stop sitting here as a fucking victim. Woe is me, and life's not fair, and these motherfuckers are just attacking me. Nah, we're not doing that shit no more. Grow the fuck up. Understand who the fuck you are. Understand the fucking power you possess. And learn to walk in that motherfucking power and stop accepting bullshit. When I got up to leave, I walked right by him intentionally. And I blessed him as I left. Why am I sharing that story? Because you've got to learn that when people attack you, when people start doing stupid ass shit, ignorant ass shit, they do it out of their brokenness. They do it out of their hurt, out of their pain, out of their fucking ignorance. You got to be the bigger person. How else are you going to fucking represent God? How the fuck you going to represent God trying to get back like they do? I felt somebody trying to attack my sleep. I was sleeping, I was good asleep. Something woke me up, and I felt something wake me up. It's like, all right. Got up, made a video. Because my mentality is this. If you think you're fucking with me, I'm going to show you that you're not fucking with me. If you think you're fucking with me, I'm going to bless humanity in the process. Just because you woke me up, okay, now I'm going to release this to be a blessing and encouragement to other people. Thank you for waking me up so that I could be this beacon of hope, this beacon of light, this beacon of love for these people that see this video. See, I wouldn't have released it at that time had you not woke me up. But since you want to play fucking games and think you're doing some shit to fuck with me, I'm going to show you you ain't fucking with me. I'm still going to let my light shine. See, they thought they were fucking with my sleep to fuck with me. And I laid back down. And I was like, okay, God, who's ever sending me this shit to fuck up my sleep, I send them back love and healing. I send them love and healing. I understand karma. I understand you reap what you sow. I understand they're going to catch motherfucking hell. I get that. I can't stop that. I ain't got shit to do with that. Not at all. But I'm going to send them back love and healing. Because that's what they need. They're used to people beating the fuck out of them. They're used to getting beat down and rejected and dogged the fuck out. So you sending them back some negative shit ain't doing shit for them. That ain't hurting them. They used to that shit. They expect that shit. They eat that shit up. You guys showed me something just a few minutes ago. I was in the process of making this video, and we're talking about, man, thermostats and thermometers. Somebody was fucking with me then. And God had to point that out to me. Just like that. And I send that person, those people, love and healing. We've got to grow the fuck up. We got to understand who we are if we're a real chosen one. If we're a real light worker, if we're a real healer. Stop playing these bullshit ass games. Understand the power and authority you possess. And walk in that shit. Man, that's how we change the world. That's how we set ourselves apart from the rest of the world. That's how they see that we're different. And I don't give a damn if they see that as weakness. I don't give a damn if they see that as you're lame, you're square, you're punk. I don't give a fuck what they think about me. I know who I am. That's their shit. And a lot of them think that's stupid shit. Until karma comes back and kicks them in the ass. But they ain't got shit to do with me. I'm sending them love. Man, hope and pray I said something to bless you, to encourage you, to challenge your way of thinking. Happy healing. Peace.